this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online. Well, I'm back home for a while now. Apparently, it's hard for my hometown to make me feel good about myself, serving my country as my hometown and everything. It is the state of New Jersey, right? There are Americans around here as my neighbors and everything. It sucks how nice I am as a person, you know. It's kind of weird that people are fake. I guess there is a matrix in the world, how fake the internet is. And they have to say fake porn. The people got no balls to watch porn off of their own computers. They have to have fake porn on the internet. I don't know what the heck that means. But when they had the 4th of July parade street, people waved at me and everything. Thank you for your service as a veteran after 9/11, as my neighbors. And they sit there and, yeah, can you tell the law that you could get scammed by, what a hack is and a scam is as the law. You could get scammed by porn on the internet. So I don't get the updated sites as porn as everybody else does. Somebody must have got jealous of me on the wrestling team when I was on the wrestling team around here. Because it's hard to believe that somebody just wakes up and hates somebody for no damn reason at all. As I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So I'm getting sent the same sites back in the 1800s and everything. So maybe the law doesn't know. Maybe porn is more legalized. Because if the cops can make porn on the internet and the law can make porn on the internet, the Coney gang outside on the streets or whatever, the porn is more legalized than they are, because they act like they can't keep porn safe for everybody when kids uses the internet 24 hours. Why do I have to make these videos? I'm your American hero that came back home alive from a fucked up war where kids watching people getting their head chopped off on Action News. Why is everybody so hard on me back home? Do you have a good reason why everybody's so hard on me? It's because I was doing really good on the wrestling team or something? Or maybe I was doing good in the military? I don't know. Why do people get jealous of people? See, the only reason why people get in trouble with porn nowadays is because you got jealous of me somehow. So why? How can people just hate somebody for no damn reason at all? What did I do to people? At one point, everybody's waving at me when the 4th of July parade street. If they ever have balls to have a 4th of July parade street again in Mercer Township and Trenton around here and everything. As Americans outside that lives around here. So what did I do to you guys? Because I stood up to a gang outside? As my job as a veteran in the military is to protect the American people by assholes outside. As a soldier and everything. Well, you expect me to join a gang back home as a veteran after 9/11 attack, and so you all got upset about that or something? Did you all do something back home messed up, so now I have to deal with everybody else's problems and mistakes back home as a Commiso back home or something? I just don't understand the conflict of how to help your veterans back home. Because I'm a really good guy and everything. I have a good heart. That sucks. Don't you realize, people? only the good people die on TV. Only the good-hearted mother people gets killed on the streets. As tough as a pussy gang outside. They only have tough to be to kill good people in the world as a corny gang outside. So, for one, you would think, well, if the law is monitoring the internet, then there should be nothing wrong for people to use the internet 24 hours a day and nobody gets in trouble with the law using the internet in the 21st century. So I don't have nothing against the law until, well, I'm an American. I vote for my laws as an American. So I think it sucks and unfair that all these years, nobody had a problem with porn on the internet until your veterans came back home from war. I'm nice to people. I'm not in the ghetto, but as everybody else around here is. I'm in Mercer Township on a 4th of July parade street. How come people can show you respect at one point and then turn on you like they robbed your lottery ticket around the corner around here as a corny gang outside? I just don't get it, alright? It's like they force you to get in trouble on the internet. And then they get mad when you don't get in trouble with the law. That's how the justice system works in America. I think it sucks. Holy moly. I'm your American hero back home. Who gets the veterans in trouble? What type of country or people or hometown or gets the veterans in trouble after 9/11 attack? How the hell you show me respect in the beginning as a soldier in uniform? Then you all just sit there and I can feel your hatred. That's what's wrong with the world. You all hate for no goddamn reason. You just hate because you all have nothing else better to do but hate on each other as people in the world. I didn't expect anything bad to happen to me back home as a veteran. I thought a lot of cool things would have happened to me. I thought I'd be an actor by now in the movie. Because everybody's so proud of me in my hometown on the 4th of July street as my family and friends. And everybody said, how dare you call my son a name, my brother a name. How dare you do that to a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City? As my hometown friends and family and my neighbors around here. Right? That's what I thought I was coming home to. I thought, hey, everybody's got my back home. But no, I felt like I'm living a soap opera. You know, it's like nobody has to have drama in their lives. Nobody has to have wars and violence on the streets. Nobody has to have shit like that. But it seems like everybody likes living in a soap opera or something. So I feel like I have to keep making YouTube videos because where I felt like people would stand up for me because I'm a service member and I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack. That's what terrorists want. They want American people to turn on American soldiers so they can attack America again. That's how fucking assholes these people are. They have to find an excuse to attack America again, so they gotta make American soldiers look bad on the internet, while my hometown in the state of New Jersey should stand up for me. They have no reason to attack America, but since they have to find it, because there's a mental statement going on, well, we have to find an excuse to attack America again. So let's make American soldiers look bad on American television. It's global warfare. They're using television and internet against American soldiers. But nobody sees that. They all play video games and acting like they don't know what goes on the internet and streets to bully a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. Right? A 9/11 attack, they use our own Action News as global warfare. They try to make it, oh, it was an accident in 9/11. It's our fault that a 9/11 attack as Americans after 9/11 attack. Oh, it's my fault as Commiso to come home to get bad internet sites and I get scammed and you all believe everything you hear on the internet as people right away. That's how fast people turn on each other. So it's hard to believe anybody can talk shit about me as Commiso. Because the whole world saw me serve my country, even my hometown. Ain't that, tell the law, ain't that hard to figure out how to use the internet. But, I don't know, I'm the nice guy, right? That's how tough the world is. You all pussies that bully nice people in the world. That's terrorists and gangsters outside on the streets. But you're all tough and shit to bully a nice guy. You know, I believe Tupac and Biggie, they was nice people. They had a good heart. Tupac and Biggie had a good heart. And you must have saw that as the streets. And he said, we don't want people to have good hearts. We want people to be angry like a pussy gang outside on the streets. While you all grew up with Michael Jackson music as the Bloods and the Clips and the Terrorists or whatever type of name of gang you are on the streets, your kids gotta suffer in the world because you're an asshole that claimed that they had a bad life, but you all grew up with Michael Jackson music in the world. So I'm trying my best as I get pop-up ads. Do everybody get pop-up ads? I'm not sure anymore. I feel like I'm the only one in the whole world that gets pop-up ads. And instead of me getting directed to the good internet, I get directed to everybody's, just turn on your damn veterans like that, like a bunch of assholes outside. So yeah, being a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City kind of sucks. Because you all treated me like a celebrity in uniform as everybody saying thank you for your service. And then, what, that's what friends do to friends nowadays? You know, how hard it is for the law to direct us to the good porn? It's that hard to do for people like it. Only for me, maybe. Everybody else get directed to good sites and everything, but not for me. I get bullied in school on the wrestling team. I had goofy glasses on the wrestling team, and you all thought I was a punk on the wrestling team, so I had to get every person on every team to prove that they were tougher than me as a wrestler. To come home from war after 9/11 and get treated, how the hell you get your kids to wave at me after a 9/11 attack when a parade goes by and I feel good about myself. You know, people make you make good at one point as a veteran. And only in the beginning. You see? They only make you feel good in the beginning as a veteran. Then, I guess I didn't do enough as a veteran back home either. I gotta do more or something to make people feel good about you. I get bullied by billions of porn on the internet. Everybody's fucking on the internet 24 hours a day. But I'm the only one that gets in trouble with porn because apparently people can't stand up for me, but they all can fake wave at me and say they're my friends and neighbors back home and everything. since I came back home to my hometown, I feel like everybody wants to take everything away from me. All you guys do is worry about making me look worse than you guys. I guess that's what it is. You guys are trying to make me look worse than you guys look on the internet. But that's, what kind of friends do that to each other, you know? I make goofy videos to try to make people laugh. That's what I do. I try to, I really don't, I feel like I have to make, because it's so hard for everybody to stand up for Commiso back home while the whole world saw Commiso serve this country on the internet. So I can imagine what you do to my battle. I was the goofy soldier at war. So apparently if I was the goofy soldier, I must have didn't do shit at war because I was singing and dancing at war, and I must have didn't do shit to earn my medals in the military. Meanwhile, y'all back home having orgies in backyards and front yards and public places. Does the law know people have sex in public places nowadays? The law needs to update their laws on who knows what sex is on the internet. And stop making me feel bad that I came back home alive after 9/11 attack as your American hero on a 4th of July street. You know? People made fun of me my whole life. They made me feel like I was the slower kid in the classroom, but people copied my answers on the classroom. I graduated from high school, but they still make me feel like I was the slower kid in school. That sucks. You know, the world claims that they're the toughest motherfucking streets in the world as the world. I don't know who came up with that shit. But they're only tough enough to pick on and bully the nicest people in the world as the streets, as the fucking corny ass gang outside on the streets. So when everybody gonna stand up for Commiso back home? Because the bad guys want the American soldiers look bad. The bad guys uses the television and news to make soldiers look bad. So, what's wrong with my hometown? Why are you trying to make me look bad? I have shit on my computer for what you guys did to me and make me feel back home. And the way you all treating me like you don't want to overhaul my van. You don't want to do shit for me. Because what type of friends do that to friends? So, I don't know what my hometown problem is, but it just looks like people are only tough enough to make you look bad on television. While everybody's watching the same porn, they only make you look bad on Action News. That's the best friendship that we have as people in the world. I don't want to look bad on television, so let's make Commiso look bad as your hometown hero and call it a day. Well, I still I got the oldest porn in the world, you know. Everybody in their 80s and 90s now, the porn that you sent to my computer. But why do people do that? Because I felt like I did everything right in my life. I feel like I am nice to everybody. I go out of my way to wave at everybody. But you the one jumped me and robbed me and took my lottery ticket. I scanned a lottery ticket at 7-Eleven. I scanned the lottery ticket and the ticket says a winning lottery ticket. I had a winning lottery ticket in my hand. I said, holy shit, I never even got to check my numbers and see what I won as the lottery ticket. Because they got a machine at 7-Eleven, and apparently everybody in 7-Eleven saw that I had a winning lottery ticket, and somehow my ex-landlord became a millionaire overnight when I had to win a lottery ticket. And then they, to mock me, I guess, oh yeah, we won the lottery ticket. Oh, it's a coincidence that I had to win a lottery ticket, and apparently you all won a lottery too. While my lottery ticket was missing from my wallet. If I was trained to bring my wallet all around the world, why would I throw out my lottery ticket? And if I did throw out my lottery ticket, what type of people steal a lottery ticket from somebody? What type of people are you? So, they robbed me as a corny gang outside to get mad at me. That's how fucked up the world is. I'm your American hero. You have no reason to hate on me. So now everybody's trying to get me in trouble as I get bad internet sites because you can get scammed by porn, but the law doesn't know that. Or the law helps the law find good porn, and they can enjoy and sit down at their homes and don't get in trouble because they have a badge on their chest. Is the badge over your heart, or is the badge on this side? I don't know. To be a cop, it's a job, right? To be a cop is a type of job that you take in America. So when you earn medals to be a cop, do you really earn medals when you're a cop or what? I don't know, because who goes out of the way to set their veterans up and screw veterans' lives over after 9/11 attack? You know, when I was in the military, I wanted to earn my medals in the military. I'm the type of person, if I didn't earn that medal, I don't want that medal. Because that's the kind of person I am. I want to earn my medals in the military. So they must have gave me medals in the military for a reason. I don't think they just, we have to give Commiso medals too at war to make everybody feel good or something. Or Commiso or something. No. My battle buddies liked me in the military. I really didn't feel like anybody hate me in the military. So I got robbed by some corny gang outside, and they got caught as a corny gang outside, and now they're just mad because I don't want to join a corny gang outside because it's a free American country and everything. And since I'm not part of the crowd and I'm an outcast, that's why they have to get mad at me and everything. They have to mock me. They have to do all this because they're a gang outside. So meanwhile, while I'm getting mocked by my neighbors in my hometown back home, and everybody making me feel bad that I came back home alive as your American soldier, the bad guys that attacked us in 9/11 are trying to make American soldiers look bad because they feel guilty that they attacked us in 9/11. Right? They had no fucking reason to attack us in 9/11 as an American country. So now they're in some kind of, we have to make ourselves believe that, we had a reason to attack you, but no, you didn't. You really didn't. No. In the 21st century, there is no reason why people have wars in the 21st century. There's no reason why there's violence on. Just because you're in a corny gang outside doesn't give you a right to throw violence on the streets. So that's how tough the world is. The nice people die on TV, and the nice people get screwed over by the law. That's how fucked up the world is. Well, I got my American family and American friends back home, and instead of standing up for me, is it that hard to get a girl at a party that you gotta play Commiso at a party back home online and everything? Yeah, basically, what you guys are doing, you're just a bunch of grown-ass adults that claim you can't party with me because you can't get a girl at the party because I'm there? So my life sucks back home. I thought a lot of cool things would happen to me, not just because everybody knows that I went to war, because I served my country. It's a very big deal for me as Commiso that I serve United States. United States is the coolest country in the world. Everybody acts like America's bad, but apparently you all want to move to America, and you all want the bad guys that attacked 9/11 wants to become Americans. I must have been a really good soldier if the military allowed me to be close to the president, right? And I highly doubt they will allow anybody close to the president in the military, but the military trusts me to be close to the president as President Bush in Fort Bragg. But to come home to your hometown, they don't trust you around kids because I gotta get played by some corny gang outside. While my lords, holy shit, they dragged the shit out of my fucking case, dude. I might be the longest monitoring person in the whole goddamn world. That's how much haters they are on the internet, man. They shouldn't even be on my computer anymore as the law. I could sue them to be on this computer this long as a soldier after 9/11. While I get sent the bad internet sites. Does everybody get sent bad internet sites? No, I think it's just me. Because I've been bullied my whole life. I guess people found out that I was in special education classes or something. And I don't know, I don't have any social skills, or I really don't know how to talk to people or something. And I've been bullied in schools around here. So I won't doubt that the same people that bullied in school around here are the same people that are hating on me back home as a disabled combat veteran after 9. I think it's very unfair for the whole damn internet is butt naked online 24 hours a day for you all overreact over a butt naked online. I'm getting gold digged. You all want to take everything away from me as your American hero back home. Right? The law, don't get upset with the law being butt naked online. A corny gang outside don't get upset when a corny gang outside is butt naked on you. What type of world you all worry about your kids? Man, you're so fake. Your kids are confused in the world. Kids don't understand adults at all. You teach your kids not to bully in school, to join a gang and hate on America's soldier after 9/11 attack? Why? Does that make you cool on the streets? To hate on a veteran after 9/11? No, it really doesn't. I think your kids get picked on by bullying a disabled combat veteran after 9. You can't really say that in school. Oh, me and my family bullied a veteran after 9/11 in school. Your kids really can't talk about that in school. As a corny gang outside. Imagine the law in my court. Oh man, this guy didn't do shit. But since we live in a fucked up world, we're going to screw his life over on purpose as an American law system at court around here. Because I didn't see shit. If there's billions of naked people, everybody in town hit themselves around here, and my neighbors and all around here in the state of New Jersey. I'm the only brave person that's claimed that I'm the only one online that watches porn, and you all gonna say, ew, you teach your kids, oh, that's nasty, that it's legal to watch porn in America. To bully your soldiers at. I didn't even get to find the cool internet sites yet that's porn. I didn't really know. You won't even allow me to chatterbait back home. As the whole family's on chatterbait and all everybody and my neighbors and everything. Why do people lie about porn? I thought it's cool to watch porn. But you all lie about, oh, I don't like porn. What type of corny ass gang lies about, oh, we hate sex? I'm glad I didn't join a gang. You're all a bunch of fake motherfuckers and gangs are in the whole world. But you can mock me. It kind of sucks that people that you served your country for can mock you and call you name and make fun of you. And I didn't see shit on Chatterbait. I didn't see shit on the internet while I somehow the only person in the world that gets sent the bad internet sites. So who's hating on Commiso? Because I go out of my way to make people laugh. I go out of my way to make people feel good about themselves. For you guys to sit there and make me feel bad that I came back home alive from a fucked up gang war because we were getting robbed at 9/11. They ran out of fucking money as terrorists, so they had to rob America. So any terrorist that robs they're robbing Israel because they don't have any fucking money. That's how corny they are. That's how corny the fucking world is. You all grew up with Michael Jackson music. Every single person in Michael Jackson been around since the 60s. I think that's why 60s was so cool. Because Michael Jackson was singing songs as a child. As a child, Michael Jackson was singing in the 60s. So, we have nothing else better to do but kill each other as people in the world, and now we're going to bully a soldier after 9/11 because we're a bunch of assholes that never grew up as an adults, and you expect your kids to be the same way. And that sucks. If you don't care about your kids, you won't have wars and violence on the streets in the world at all. Your kids get killed at war. Your kids get killed on the streets. Your kids get killed. Your kids can't even play on the streets anymore. Mercer Township has a curfew because there's one asshole on the streets around here. There's probably the guy across the street that doesn't have his lights on and the weird Wi-Fi names on my computer across the street. He never has his lights on. They never lived there either. Apparently, they don't live there either. They come around when it snows outside. Oh, we have to come now because it's the snow in the driveway or whatever. They don't even live there. There's something wrong with that picture. That sucks. I can't believe how you all make me feel in uniform as an American soldier. You all made me feel special. Thank you for your service, soldier. We care about you. And now, what? Because you found what? Because girls are attracted to me, right? That's why I got bullied in school. There must have been girls when I was on the wrestling team that was attracted to Commiso. So you all had to feel like you had to beat me up on a wrestling team because girls like me as a corny gang outside. That's what people get jealous of you. I know. I hardly had any sex in my whole life for you guys to have a nervous breakdown over porn. How can the law get nervous, have an overreact only on one person? You don't see the law overreact of the billions of porno on the internet. You don't see the law overreact over the law making porno on the internet. Only one person. And coincidence, it's me, a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. If this is the best way to welcome back home a Commiso from a fucked up war that you all came up with because you're all a bunch of jerk-offs in the world. That sucks. As a state of New Jersey, my court sucks big time. Because I try my best to make art on my computer. I'm allowed to watch nudist kids too. Just because you look at sex differently than I do doesn't give you the right to bully me and call me a name as my hometown law and my neighbors. You all accept sex all these years for you to come down hard on your American heroes like that. You're mean as shit. I didn't see shit on Chatterbait, but I still get this shit on Chatterbait as your American hero. And you're trying to get me in trouble while everybody's fucking online. That's the justice system right now. Only one person getting in trouble with porn while everybody enjoys porn in the 21st century. But what did I do to you? Because I stood up to a gang outside? I stood up in a gang in the high school. On the wrestling team. I think it's very stupid for anybody to join a gang in the 21st century. That includes you too as pussy terrorists. You're the corniest motherfuckers in the world as terrorists and gangsters in the world. You're grown-ass and adults telling each other how to run your own goddamn lives in a free American country. As every country got some type of freedom by now in the 21st century. So who the fuck is going to listen to you as pussy terrorists and gangsters outside? Or you make people afraid of you because you're a fucking jerk-off friend that kill people because you don't have any fucking money anymore? So you gotta fucking rob people and make people feel bad? Holy shit, yeah, that's the best shit in the world. But these motherfucking wannabe fake-ass motherfuckers on the streets as the Bloods and the Clips and the Terrorists or whatever fucking name you are, because you all grew up with Michael Jackson music, holding hands, and you, as you were a child, had a good life as a child, but your kids in the world can't have a good life because you're pussy Bloods and the Clips and Terrorists on the streets in the world. So I guess you have to make me look bad as at the parties as a veteran after 9/11 because you don't damn do shit. I did something with my life. I served my country. I deserve a lot more respect than you sending me court. I'm like, holy shit, I want to knock somebody the fuck out. I want to knock somebody out. But that's how you get your veterans in trouble. We was trained to defend ourselves, so you figure, oh, let's get Commiso in trouble with the law instead of welcome back home in the hometown state of New Jersey. And you think this is good for your kids? Oh, we'd rather our kids get shot instead of figure out what boobies are on the internet. Porn ain't going anywhere. The porn that they try to get me in trouble with is still on the internet. So can I argue the fact that the assholes bullying a veteran after 9/11 in my hometown court and they're just a bunch of jerk-offs that don't have a fucking life and they must have got jealous of me because some bunch of girls saw me butt naked at the party on Chatterbait? So again, the only reason why people get in trouble with porn nowadays, somebody must have gotten jealous of you at the party online. But this is not, I'm a goofy guy. When I admit I'm wrong, I say sorry. I don't think I'm wrong. I didn't do shit for you guys to just sit there and treat me like shit as your American hero back home. You know, we all have a mind of our own. You didn't have to join a gang. You didn't have to join a pussy terrorist group. You're the assholes that joined that shit. I served my country after 9/11 attack by some jerk-off that was robbing America after 9/11. And now I got assholes monitoring my computer, claim they're Americans, but they make me feel like shit as Americans at court around here. But I didn't, you know the messed up part is, nobody has no fucking reason to hate on me. The gangsters, the terrorists, nobody as an American soldier. I did what I did after high school. I did something after high school. I made something out of myself. And I feel like as veterans, everybody tries to take everything from you as veterans, even the stuff that you earn in the department, because they can't earn it themselves. Because they joined a corny gang outside. And how do you have the right to put me down? Then you all get upset and hear the facts that your assholes bullying me as a disabled combat. My hometown court, and apparently there's a person in a jail cell that didn't want to be working there for years, so they had nothing else to do but bully me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. They're mad that they took that job and now they're sitting there picking and bullying people on purpose on the internet in the state of New Jersey and Trenton. Court around here. I bet there's missing prisoners in that jail cell. I bet you $1 billion there are missing prisoners in that jail cell because that one guy didn't want to took that job and he had no balls to quit that job because he was a pussy at that job. And that's all people talk about. Who's a pussy, who's a that, who's a this, who's a that, who's a this, who's a this, who's a that. And your kids are confused as shit. You want your kids to respect each other on the streets, but damn, look what you did to the streets. It's Mercer Township. It's not even a ghetto in the Mercer Township. So, it sucks, dude, how nice I am, and people can't stand up to nice guys. It just screw you the hell over, you know. It sucks how people treat each other in the world. You know, it sucks. You can't get along to become friends, but you all grew up with you know what? I really didn't believe. I didn't believe that Michael Jackson hurt a kid. I'm thinking, are you sure? I always question. I said, I don't believe that Michael Jackson hurt a kid. And now as a disabled I have proof that Michael Jackson didn't hurt a kid. Look what you're doing to me as an American disabled You don't claim that you care about me as my hometown, but you make me feel like shit in my hometown. What you did to me sucks. It's going to be part of my life. And I have to teach people to forgive each other. I have to forgive people. Because that's what you want. You want people to be angry all the time. So people don't focus on that you're the assholes as terrorists and gangsters on the streets. So you want people to pick fights with each other, so you're the assholes in the world and shit. So I have to forgive people. You know, y'all want to teach me about my hometown law and shit, as I still don't understand the law on the internet. Since we can hack your computer as the law, we are allowed to bully you and call your name and mock you as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Then I got a corny gang outside. Oh, since people making fun of it, I'm a corny gang outside. I'm going to make fun of you too. They jumped me around a corner and I was covering blood. And all I was saying, how are you doing? I was trying to figure out why they was around my brother's Jeep with the badge in the window. I'm standing up for the law. I'm standing up for my neighbors. I'm standing up for the kids in America. I'm standing up for America as a country, as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. But who stands up for Commiso? You all turned your back and walked away as good friends you are. And once you all made me believe that I'm an American hero in uniform, and now since I'm a veteran, I don't wear the uniform no more. Is that why you all get mad when I wear my veteran's cap? But I'm your hometown hero. No matter how hard you look at it, I'm your hometown hero. You know, I didn't have to join the military, but I did. I went through basic training. I graduated from basic training and AIT. They made me so special in the military. I was so good of a soldier as America's. I hardly made any mistakes in the military. If I got in trouble like one time. You know how everybody gets in trouble in the military. But I really only got in trouble like maybe over something stupid. I really didn't get in trouble if that was the only one time. It sucks that people can be your friends at one point and then turn on you as friends in the end. That means you wasn't my friends in the first place. But they didn't do that in the military. My battle buddies, if I was an outcast in the military, they didn't make me feel like an outcast in the military, man. To my hometown, you really, there must be something wrong with the law system, because if they could go out of the way to make the veterans feel like shit over the billions of porn, the law in America needs to update their laws on the internet. Who knows what sex is? Because for you guys to sit there and make porn 24 hours a day on webcam to make one person feel like shit because I want to be part of Chatterbait, I want to be part of everybody else back home and be part, as you billions of people make porn 24 hours a day on. So, what did I do to you guys to say, fuck you, Commiso, we ain't gonna help you with shit, we're gonna make you feel like shit, you're not cool enough to be an actor, you're not cool enough to be anything back home as a Commiso. What made you come up with, how do people hate each other nowadays? For one, nobody has no reason to hate each other, nobody in the world, nobody. We all went to colleges and figured out that we're all human beings in the world. So how can people hate each other? If we all taught each other that we're all human beings, how is there any type of hate in the world in the 21st century? People call me stupid and slow, but you all still have wars and violence in the world, in the streets, fighting over stupid shit. And you're human beings. How can animals get along better than human beings? So it's a lot of bullshit on the internet. I think it's bullshit that I have to get treated like shit, and you'll make me feel like I ain't good enough to be anything. I'm not cool enough to party naked. No, y'all can party naked online, but I ain't cool enough to party with naked back home as a veteran. Why? Because I'm cool. That's what it is. In school, I was an outcast, and I didn't party after school. I was always on the wrestling team. If I went to a party, it was like one party in school, and they didn't even notice that I was there at the party. And I always came home to exercise and do my homework and go back to school the next day on the wrestling team. I didn't go to the cool parties. I always kept to myself and I always did my own. That's what it is. I'm the kind of guy that does my own kind of thing. I dress the way I dress. I look the way I look. I walk and talk and walk and everything. I don't like to be part like you guys. I don't want to be a hater. You guys as a gang outside claim that they want respect, but what type of respect? What kind of respect killing each other on the streets? What kind of respect is that? That's not respect, killing each other on the streets. So I'm glad I didn't join the gang. Because look how much you hate on a disabled combat veteran. That's how much a loser you are in a gang. You have to make me feel like a loser as a disabled combat veteran after a 9/11 attack. Me, a bad role model with kids? I've been making goofy videos in this apartment for years, and you all sat around and tried to find ways not for me to succeed in life. That's not what they do in the military. You know, if you have a good NCO, a good leader on your side and as a soldier, they make you achieve in the military. They make you go up to the ranks. They wanted me to be an NCO. They wanted me to be a sergeant in the military. They must have saw something good with me in the military. They wanted me to be a leader in the military. To come home to your hometown and they all sit around. They don't have nothing else better to do but to hack your goddamn life and your balls back home and bully you and pick on you. That's the respect that they got on the streets. I don't want to join your pussy gang outside. I think you're corny as shit if you're in the gang. I think you're corny as shit. It's the same thing, terrorists and gangs and all this. A group of assholes that joined the bully fucking people in the world. I'm glad I'm not like you. You all can make me look bad on the internet and television all you want as a soldier after 9/11. Well, at least I flew all around the world after 9/11 and I served my country. You cannot take that away from Commiso. You can hate all you want, but you look like a bunch of losers. You're Americans for one, even you at court. And you're bullying me like that. That sucks. Because it's so hard for the law to keep the internet safe and people get in trouble with the internet. What the hell kind of shit is that? So, I don't know what everybody's issue is because I'm the guy that you can get along with in the world. I'm the person that people can get along with. But apparently, I guess I'm the outcast that you all find ways for me not to party with back home. Because I'm a down-to-earth guy and I believe what I believe and I dress the way I dress. I look the way I don't want to be part of this some kind of... We're in the 21st century. We can dress the way we want, and I don't want to dress like you guys. That's the whole point of American freedom. I believe what I believe as an American. You can't hate on me because the way I walk and talk and dress and the way what I believe. Just because you're just a corny gang outside and terrorists out on the streets. You must be sucking as friends. Who wants to be a friend with a gangster and a terrorist in the world? They must be assholes themselves. So what did I do for you guys to just sit around and find ways to hate on me, and all I do is give. I help the best that I can. I'm sorry I'm not the richest veteran back home. I guess I got out of the military too early. But would they help me if I didn't come out of the military? Would they help me at all? Why is it so hard for people to help veterans out? And then they have the nerve to call me a pussy, but I flew all around the world after 9/11 and served my country as a corny gang outside. I think the American government needs to up their law on sex on the internet. If everybody saw each other butt naked online by now, I think it sucks that one person gets in trouble of billions of porn on the internet. Then on top of that, they go out of their way to get you in trouble as the law, as they hack your cabals back on. So the way they treated me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, I guess they could treat a president the same way. They could bust down the White House, so they could bust down the White House door over porn on the internet. That sucks. It must be super hard to be a president, man. Because everybody voted for you. You were like, oh, people like me as a president because they voted me as a president. And then all of a sudden, it's like being a veteran, you know? Everybody's so proud of you. Everybody feels like everybody's got your back home as a soldier. Everybody likes you. Everybody wants to be your friend because you're a soldier. But when you become a veteran, it's like maybe they're not smart enough. I'm still a soldier as a veteran. Don't they know that? It must be the same thing as a president. They all make you feel good in the beginning as a president, but towards the end, since they can't figure out how to fix shit themselves as Americans, and then the whole damn world, they blame the American president. While another president is just going to come in there anyways. Yeah, it seems in history, that's why shit can't get done. They instead of people working together and solving shit in the world, like fixing the internet, people go out of their way and blame one person in history because they got no balls to fucking do shit. That's how lazy this fucking world is. And then don't you realize shit don't get done if you just blame one person in the first place? So what the fuck is everybody's fucking problem in the world? I really can't believe that there much hate in the world. I don't even know where the hate comes from. That's how selfish people are in the world. You all have no reason to hate each other as people in the world, but you're all selfish and find ways to hate each other on the streets all around the world, man. What did I do to you? Oh, because you knew that I was going to stand up to a gang back home as a veteran back home. You even make movies that veterans come home and stand up to ass. So what's the difference between Commiso? You make American movies saying veterans come home stand up to assholes on the streets of America, and then when they actually do it, you're all a bunch of jerk-offs and assholes to the veterans and shit? What? It was my job to serve and protect America after 9/11 to come home to get picked on and bullied. So you all expect me to get upset and angry in the first place, right? That's what it says on the movies. So you're not really trying to help. If this is the best help that you can help your veterans, man, this must be the worst help that you could give to somebody. Because if the law accepts that everybody fucks outside nowadays, and your kids can see nudity in movies, for you guys to get upset over your veterans after 9/11. Kids can be in a movie with boobies in it. Everybody's, oh, that's a cool ass movie. Everybody's all happy and shit. Then you all have a nervous breakdown because I'm a soldier. You know, do you all want to do research on Commiso? I was in the worst part of the world at the time after 9/11. But that's not enough street fucking points on the streets around here in the state to everybody stop bullying me and picking on me, you know. That sucks. I could have got my head chopped off by some fucking asshole in the world and blown up by pieces as they timed the veterans, the soldiers. Don't you watch how they kill the soldiers online? They timed the soldiers to come down the road and blow them up. Was trained by IEDs on the roads. So our convoy drove super fucking fast down the road so we won't get fucking blown up, and that's where I was serving my country at the time. So what are my issues around here? What did I do to you guys? What did I do to my hometown law? Whoa, what? Are you have to feel special to bully a veteran after 9/11 or something? There's still sex online. So I'm confused now. What should I do? You know, y'all want to sit there and only get me in trouble of the billions of sex online. I think it sucks that only one person gets in trouble of the billions of sex online. So, while I'm laying here trying to sleep, I'm just like reading people's minds. I'm like reading people's minds around here. I'm like, what they're thinking about Commiso now? What they gonna do to Commiso back home? Because, you know, I thought I was cool enough to be an actor back home, or something cool back home. You know, I apparently Commiso's not cool enough to be anything back home. So yeah, I don't understand the hate. You know, we all figure out in history, just because you blame one person in history doesn't get shit done. When we was in the military, it takes the whole military to get shit done, not just one soldier in the military. So in a way, I miss the military. I miss my battle buddies. That's the reason why I got out of the military too. When they sent me to a different unit after war, and all my battle buddies, there were some battle buddies that went with me, but I lost all my battle buddies that I partied with when I went to war, and I wasn't feeling it anymore in the military. So I got out. My grandpa died. The people D died. It was D and Louie. I don't know if Louie died too. I always shoveled their snow, and I'm the one that delivered their news. I was the paper boy around here. I grew up in this town, so I don't understand my neighbors sometimes. It's not everybody. It seems like when people say things, people take everything the wrong way on purpose just to go dig. You know, we have an excuse to sue a veteran back home because he has the balls to stand up to a gang outside after 9/11. So, really, I don't even understand why I'm going through hell back home. I expected too much in my hometown. I expected too much or something. I thought a lot of cool things would have happened to me. Not just because, it was because I'm a veteran. I bet every veteran, all my battle buddies came home, right? Because I'm hearing stories. Some of my battle buddies, or all of my battle buddies, are not getting treated with respect that they thought in their hometowns. But how can people watch soldiers get blown up on YouTube for you lucky soldiers came back home for war to treat soldier veterans like shit? How can people fucking do that? You see soldiers getting blown up at war, and Commiso's lucky to be home alive, for you guys to sit around and act like I ain't do shit. Sucks, man. So, It's so easy for everybody. You don't even have an excuse to hate on each other as people. You all are responsible human beings in the 21st century, and you all can get along and have world peace in the world, but instead you're all selfish and greedy, and you're just a bunch of haters in the world. You know what a hater is that people listen to Michael Jackson music but talk shit about that Michael Jackson behind his back. That's what is called a hater. You can all listen to Michael Jackson music and get laid over Michael Jackson music at clubs and parties, but you talk shit about him behind his back. That's what you call a hater. You all could claim that you respect me as a soldier back home, as your damn American hero, as you talk shit behind my back online on the internet. That's a hater. You're a bunch of hypocritic, judge motherfucking, jealous ass motherfucking haters in the world. So, I respect the president, you know, because it's probably super hard to be American president. Any leader be an American president, as you all voted for that president, for you guys to talk shit behind. That's what it's called, a hater. You all voted for the president, and now you all talk behind the president's back online. That's what's called a hater. Where all this hate come from? Oh, do I have, as veterans, do we have to beg for respect like the pussy gang outside that throw their damn gang signs outside? Do we have to beg? I thought we earn our respect as veterans. I earned to wear this cap. They told me I earned these medals at war. I earned that medal, and I earned that medal. So, if I earned this cap to wear these medals, why is it so hard for people to respect me as a veteran back home? What's the last time anybody partied with me after Grandpop died? So whatever, you know. All I do is try to be nice to people. I don't know. I guess veterans got to come home, they kiss everybody's ass to show respect to veterans. Well, I don't want to kiss anybody's ass back home. I don't want to kiss the government's ass. I don't want to kiss my neighbor's ass. I don't want to kiss anybody's ass back home as a veteran. All that respect was earned as a veteran. I was earned to be a veteran. I was labeled a veteran after. I lived in a desert for years. I'm probably going to have health problems when I get older because I lived in a desert. So why is it so hard when veterans come home to get help by everybody, you know? What the hell is wrong with my hometown law? What the hell? Is that how you get people? You extend the monitoring more because you know Commiso's going to eventually find porn again, and we got him again. We got him again. It's a fucking witch hunt who fucking jerks off in a free country. Holy shit, can you fucking tell my hometown law everybody fucking jerks off in public nowadays and leave me the fuck alone or treat me with respect as my hometown law? Who the hell are you to? That's your job. You could get fired being as a law person. Who the fuck are you to go sit out go out of your way to get your veterans in trouble like that? So, whatever. I'm doing my best and I am nice to people. I have a good heart. I go out of my way to be nice to people. But it seems that you all want me to pick a fight with me as a veteran. Everywhere I go, it feels like everybody wants to kick my ass as a veteran. You want to see how tough is Commiso. So that's the same thing on the wrestling team. You all want to pick a fight with me like I'm back in high school on the wrestling team. You want to see how tough I am. But who gets in trouble in the end? Not the pussy gang outside. No, no. It's the veterans that get in trouble back home. So you know what? I have to keep away from people. And it sucks that's how it is, but I'd rather be alone with my cat than get in trouble over something stupid back home. As holy shit. Can you update the law on sex online, man? It kind of sucks that people can bully one person that watching porn while everybody's fucking on the internet outside. Holy shit, how hard is it for you guys to treat your veterans with respect back home? Holy moly, man. So whatever, I gotta calm down again. I'm overweight and I need to calm down because it seems that people upset veterans on purpose. As what did I do to anybody for you guys to be a bad friend to me back home? As I could have got my head chopped off and blown up by pieces by some jerk off on the internet. I think that's enough street points back home in the Mercer Township. They try to walk around like there's a ghetto outside in Mercer Township. I don't know how much ghettos there are in the world, but I highly doubt it's that much ghettos in the world. So whatever, I don't know. All I did was wave at people, but I get jumped around the corner. I was covered in blood, and I've been robbed. Obviously, they jumped me for a reason. So I got robbed. My missing lottery winning ticket disappeared for some reason, and I kept that lottery ticket in my wallet, man. And if somebody finds a lottery ticket, don't you think somebody will go out of their way to find out who that lottery ticket is, then steal it as a corny gang outside? Yeah, I felt good about that. I thought, oh, my life is going to change. I had a winning lottery ticket. And it was only a few weeks. That's it. And my lottery ticket disappeared. And apparently people become millionaires overnight around here. So, sorry, I thought I'm nice to people. I thought I make goofy videos because I like to make people laugh, if anybody noticed. You know, I have a really good heart. I served my country for a reason. I felt like I had to after 9/11. And I told everybody in school that I was going to serve my country, and I did. I graduated from basic training. I graduated from AIT. I went to my first duty station overseas, and we all were prepared to go to war. I did the same training as every soldier that went to war. But when you come home, they treat veterans different from each other as veterans. Not every veteran gets the same treatment of getting treated like an American hero back home. And I think that sucks. Because it took the whole military to protect our flag, American flag. The webcam is all like reversed or whatever. So, yeah, I'm glad that I didn't join the gang. I'm glad I'm an American soldier after 9/11, and I want to keep my clean record. It ain't my fault that the law goes after people like that on purpose. Kind of sucks, you know. I think it's unfair. If you're trying to do the right things online, for you guys act like sex came out. It kind of sucks that the law treats you like sex came out yesterday. You know, there's worse things online than sex online. Sex ain't shit. Sex is part of our lives. Sex is natural. So when people act like sex is bad, they're just mad that they didn't get laid at the party or something. That's the only reason why people get mad at sex, because they didn't get laid at the party or whatever. So I have to calm down because I'm a Commiso and a McHugh at the same time. The Commiso and the McHughs all have hot heads. If you know a Commiso and a McHugh We all have hot heads. We got that hot head kind of thing. If you know what that means, it means it's easy to upset a Commiso and McHugh. So I have to calm down because I go out of my way to be nice to people, but it seems people go out of the way to get me upset as Commiso. So I have to calm down. So I apologize to the law for the bad internet sites to pop up on my computer while they're monitoring the internet. It's my fault or something that the internet is the way it is. So I don't know. I don't even think veterans should say sorry. Why do veterans have to apologize back home as veterans? Right? We all just came back home from a fucked up war. Why do veterans have to apologize to their hometown or their neighbors or their... We just came back home alive, and you think that people appreciate just that. So, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. I don't know how much haters there are in Commiso, but I'm a really good guy. I served my country. I go out of my way to be nice to people. That's the reason why I make a fool out of myself, to make people laugh with my videos. So it sucks that people see you they don't see you. You're like, I don't get people. I decided that I don't want to get people in the world no more. I don't want... People in the world doesn't even make any sense how they treat each other as people. It don't even make any sense how people treat each other anymore. So I don't want to waste my lifetime trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with people. There's things that I want to do in life. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be an actor. But I guess you have to be like... You have to know people. You have to... I highly doubt every actor had to go to college to be an actor. But they might... it seems like when they bully you as an actor too. So, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what people want from me as a disabled guy's Commiso back home. Because I do my best. When I was in school, I had to work extra hard because I had a learning disability. I feel like I'm a little dyslexic. When I read a book, I have to keep reading it over and over and over and over again until I get what the heck they were talking about in the book. So, you know what? I'm not going to allow people to take my sense of... I have a good... Commiso has a really good personality. I have a good character. As a Commiso, I have a good character. I'm a goofball. You should all be glad that there's a goofball in this world, that y'all came up for each other. So, I don't know. I ran out of words. I have to look on the dictionary and find bigger words in my YouTube videos because I ran out of words to say. But then I have to figure out how to pronounce the bigger words because I have speech impairment. So, somebody in my family must have a learning disability because I think it was my dad. And there's something wrong with my mom too, so I must have got a learning disability from my parents. I have good parents. It sucks that people can look into your lives online and, oh, it must have been his parents. There's a reason why Commiso the way he is. No, I had good parents. They raised me to be a good guy, as my dad and my mom. It's not, they must have gave me a sense of humor. There's no sense of humor, and there's no personality in this world no more. You're all a bunch of serious assholes out to get each other because they hacked a computer online. So, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso. I was trying to sleep. I was almost to sleeping, but I felt like I had to make another video again, just to stand up for myself as Commiso back home. So this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online.